you tired of riding that roller coaster we call the stock market? Well, you're not alone. Millions of people are looking for something more stable, and they're finding it in passive real estate investing. Instead of constant ups and downs, these investments offer more consistency and monthly cash flow that can help supplement or even replace your income. Here to break it down is Steve Davis with Total Wealth Academy. They are a one-stop shop when it comes to passive real estate investing, offering not only the education you need, but also the investment opportunities to help you succeed. Hello there.
Hello.
All right, I'm going to go straight to those two words, passive investing, because it's one of those things that people oftentimes don't understand, and then they think it's too good to be true.
Well, passive investing is just as passive as the stock market, but we're investing in real estate with our IRAs and 401ks. There's no tax or penalty to do it, and you can do it at any age. But what we're doing is we're going out and we're partnering, bringing 30, 40 people together, and we go buy big apartment complexes, 2, 3, 4, 500 units, self-storage complexes. And when I put my money in a passive investment, I do nothing. There's a group that manages the property. I do nothing. I just put my money up. That's why it's passive.
Yeah, and that keyword investing. So we
Exactly.
get a part of it. We're a part of that group, and so we get our part back.
We're actually an owner of the apartment complex.
Yeah. All right. Jobs can come and go. A lot of us, you and I have talked about this many times, a lot of us think you get a job, you sock away some money in the stock market, and then you retire and you have enough to live on. Only most people, 99.9%, don't have enough to live on.
That's right. The average savings for a 65-year-old is $400 grand.
Wow.
Well, women live for 20 years in retirement. That equates to 20 grand a year. You can't retire on 20 grand a year. Mm-hmm. It's important to build a second stream of income before you retire so that that income comes in for the rest of your life.
All right, we have a question from Andrea. She says, my husband and I both have a 401k with our employer. They say we can't buy real estate with them. Is that true?
It's true. They cannot if it's with their present employer. Mm-hmm. But if you have a 401k from a previous employer or you have an IRA, you can use those to invest passively in real estate.
Okay. And Jorge says, I've heard real estate is just as risky as the stock market. Is it really less volatile? And there's a couple things you look at. There's a stock market, but then people are always going to have a place to live.
That's right.
We are aging in record numbers now. They're always going to have retirement facilities. There's things that we're always going to have.
That's correct. No, real estate is lower risk than the stock market, much lower risk in most cases. One of the simplest reasons is because we make money in both the up and down markets. When there's a real estate crash, we continue to make our cash flow. Whereas if you're in the stock market, gold, silver, crypto, things like that, when the market crashes, you lose money. It's just flat out.
Yeah.
You lose money. We don't.
Yeah, all right. Sandra says, my husband and I both work and we have 3 kids. Do we really have time to do this? And the key is, there's not much you need to do besides making the initial investment, right?
That's correct. It's really easy to fall into the trap of thinking you're the only person with a job and a family. But just about everybody does. 90% of the members of Total Wealth Academy that are investing passively do have families, they do have jobs. They can do it.
Yeah, all right. So what do we learn at the Total Wealth Academy classes? Because most of us aren't well versed in real estate.
Well, what we do in the Total Wealth Academy classes is we get people up to what's known as sophisticated status. We have 16 classes that will teach them how to invest in apartments, self-storage, senior living, how to be a passive investor, how to understand P&Ls, profit and losses, how to read the paperwork before they ever sign, making them safer and more educated.
Okay, how much to get started?
It's just $500 to get started.
Oh, on that, but how much to invest?
The minimum passive investment is $25,000 now.
Wow, that's gone down because we have more strength in the buying pool.
That's
there,
correct.
Right? All right, thank you so much. If you'd like to meet Steve and his team and find out how to build a second stream of income, sign up for a free sample class at TotalWealthAcademy.org, TotalWealthAcademy.org, or give them a call at this number. It's 855-576-7325. Again, 855-576-7325. And remember, Total Wealth Academy teaches people how to build wealth and get peace of mind while helping and serving others with real estate.